Yo, we finna get some dubs. Get some W's, you feel me?
If you need a tape, then I need it in vain. I'm in the trap of the buzz, they be calling. Man, I coulda lied, I might do it again. Wait, you remember them niggas that died? I'm looking right through them in cardiac land. No round of applause, a nigga get clapped. Thinking of ways to get to the bag. If I'm in the race, I ain't coming last. If he in my way, then he getting past. She a little hoe, she fuck for the bag. Car on the road, he on your ass. Wrist looking like glass. More than a brick, more than a shot. Breaking the piece and I'm crushing the past. Used to wear the same beat every day.
Come that right side.
Sell the same beat every day for a bag. I don't know that the dream will be keeping them strive. Here it go, I wanna blow, I wanna know what I'm meant to do. He took a L, that's how I go. He gonna win, ain't tryna lose. I'm in the field, I got nothing to prove. Say he a shooter, ain't let even shoot. You super cap, you ain't telling the truth. 2 to 3 in that fan, make a nigga go poof. Here it go, I wanna blow, I wanna know what I'm meant to do. He took a L, that's how I go. He gonna win, ain't tryna lose. I'm in the field, I got nothing to prove. Say he a shooter, ain't let even shoot.
So you shoot up, but don't even shoot. I'm on the road.
Niggas didn't see me and Houdini popping up all the bitches on low. Cause that was my brody. You niggas dissing up the Crody. You know that I'm clutching the foe. 67, my bitch off the 40. I'm popping with denim. You know that I got it. I'm not a banker than none of my op, but I promise them niggas gon' owe me the passes. He go to trippin' and chill, check him. Say he ain't loaded, but still check. Houdini, my brother, my real brethren. I know he watching and stunning from heaven. All of my watches, they bustin' in heaven. Ain't nobody finna run up, I'm stepping.
Click on the link, bitch. Hit me with the follow. Hit me with the follow, too.
I sold them crackers, hollow back when they be sober.
Yep.
I smoke so much dope that I still feel like I'm sober. Ballin' in these bitches, oh, like a gopher. Bitch, big ropes with the chauffeur. I wanna blow.
No. I'm still trying to figure that part out. But.
I'm in the field, I got nothing to prove. Say he a shooter, ain't let even shoot. You super cap, you ain't telling the truth. 2 to 3 in that fan, make a nigga go poof. Here it go, I wanna blow. I wanna know what I'm meant to do. He took a L, that's how I go. He gonna win, ain't tryna lose. I'm in the field, I got nothing to prove. Say he a shooter, ain't let even shoot. You super cap, you ain't telling the truth. 2 to 3 in that fan, make a nigga go poof.
I got corner.
Hey, you look at his wrist and you look at your wrist and it's the same thing. And we sky dwelling up. My man don't got a deal yet. He out here going crazy. That's how you feeling? Okay, the gangway.
Fuck. I got it.
Yeah, Gucci in the pattern match my kicks. She got them big old titties and match her hips. And my niggas better how you get picked. She want love when pressing need a brick.
He tried to slide a fortune in his hammer glitch. I'm making all this money now, I feel like Mitch. I couldn't care about a nigga or a bitch. I couldn't leave the trap, I miss a whole lot of nips.
And all the features, I'ma buy them a wrist. Ordinary black, we're just a little
Man.
bit from rich. Put that lady in the cloud, now we walking with a stick. And trap house, it got bad boss, pressing he got bit.
Feels good, I don't gotta see my lawyer. Still with the shit, you know I'm still trying to avoid her. I know they mad cause a nigga crossed the border. He been sitting on that pack, call that kid a little hoarder.
She call me a drug dealer, call me Richie Porter. Shooting no forward, ball like Jalen Porter. Choppers boring, but we still placing orders. Quarter brick, half a brick, feel like OJ 8-8.
Chopping my genetics, the truth I won't regret it.
Yeah, you like when guys touch you.
My fellow felons, drop top on sunset. Little bitch can't get in, leaving niggas upset. Valentino stepping,
Yeah.
got 2 in my cup with 2 grams in my blood. There a nigga try some hot shit, make him run. They ain't even out, moving like they be up. I can't trust a bitch. Can't trust a slut. She up on the kitchen, can't get enough. Like glue moving stuff. Got wasps in the cup. You say money don't buy love. Shout out the plug, still give me one. Don't make it feel like you put me on. I still got it on my own.
My ops ain't a problem, my shoes on parole. My niggas in jail cells, bad bitches and some phones. That nigga on fire,
Corner.
like stop, dropping, bro.
Yeah.
You wanna bowl up, but can't you drive a boat?
Water.
Remind me red fires, put 'em on the red.
I was sipping last night, so I gotta drink some water tonight. Yeah. Friday and Saturday.
He gon' vomit when he breathe. The eyes, they gon' bleed and just bleed.
Hey,
Head
shall
shot,
we say?
yeah, he mesquite. Yeah, my woody yours on.
In '34, when the Colored All-Stars got into the league, it brought excitement back to the city. I want that pride to continue.
Mommy, not money.
Shit.
Funeral, all black, 3 P's, beautiful, I'm in too deep, I keep a ball, compact, GG, I sell my soul,
I should took it. I should have took it.
UFO,
Oh shit. Get back, get back.
those, I go OD, so beautiful, she danced to the beat, you didn't know, oh my, come through.
Compact GG, walk with it on me, please don't try me, I'ma stock that rose from the dirt. Fucked up cause the boy can't buy me. Stop sipping on juice and Bacardi. 1942 for a Barbie. Small gun better rev like a Harley. Don't stress more than that but the police. Just know the toxic, it's a robbery. 4 or 5 make them dance like Bobby. 12 bullets and 6 and them zombies. Put a hole in your chest like poppies.
Funeral, why you gotta take my soul? Why you gotta play that role? Girl, you're just so beautiful. Funeral,
I say we go 2-3. I got top right. Let me take top right.
I'm in too deep. I keep a ball, compact,
Good shit.
GG. I sold my soul, race car.
Oh, that. Oh.
Stuck in the hood with them niggas that robbing, they killing, they jugging. Brody gon' pop up with drumming. Stick him up, lift him up, high like the oven. Fast like a jet, how we came up off thugging. That bitch, she love me, but I love the hundreds. Ice off the wrist, that means dancing on dozens. Keep it in stats, how much I love abundance. Oh, yeah, I put my bro back in that place. Hop on Enix, though he did the race. If he crash, I'ma hop on
No, I got top right. I got top right. I got top right. What?
All on the block, we was stopping parade. Bad bitches screaming, I give him a taste.
Funeral, all black, 3 P's.
I got the top.
I'm in too deep. I keep a ball, compact, GG. I sold my soul, race car, GT. UFO, come home with me. Might
Bored.
overdose. I go
Get back, get back, get back.
so beautiful. She danced to the
Going zone? Oh, I missed. Oh, man.
2-3.
Handing plays like giving that go. Kept me in one spot, that's why I'm on road. Say to myself, cause the gang locked up in these weirdos, they don't stick to the code. Money's the motive, I gotta get those. Don't play with the gang, they wiping your nose. Trap in the rain, the sun in the snow. Designing my friends, designing my clothes. Yeah, I'm a girl, but I'm letting it blow.
Oh, man.
Ain't like these niggas, most of them broke.
I ain't like these lanes, I ain't like these hoes.
Yeah, I get bread, but I never loaf. Am I a business or do I sell dope? 30
Corner.
degrees to wear my coat.
This shit an anthem, smoke 'em and ash 'em. Nigga, I go where they can't come. Fell in love with a handgun, she love a gangster. I'm yelling free.
I got top right.
Nigga, this easy money is harder to maintain. If he's screwing his face, look around.
Good shit. Get that. Oh.
I put him out of his misery, him and his company. If I quit, man, I'm still living love. It's hard to tell you my friend or my enemy. Shorty with me, she dancing my melody. Get out the way, you end up a target. My bitch is a baddie, but ain't got no charges. Take trips to the bank, we making deposits, and if a nigga run for me,
All black, 3 P's, beautiful. I'm in too deep. I keep a ball, compact, GG. I sell my soul, race car, GT, UFO. Come home with me, might overdose.
Good shot. Come on.
So beautiful, she danced to the beat. You didn't know.
It's all good. Get back. Steal. I got it.
Put my bro back in that place. Hop on the mix, though he did the race. If he crash, I'ma hop on no chase. Me and bro, we was built for this phase. Chopper lip him up, led on the race. All on the block, we was stomping parade. Bad bitches screaming, I give him a taste.
All black, 3 P's.
Oh, I thought you were gonna stay on that hash. Good board. Fuck. 35? Sorry, I'm just picking up for a sec. Play top for a sec.
Switch to RBC Avion and get up to 55,000 bonus points, enough to fly anywhere in North America and the Caribbean. With Avion, get the flights you want at the points you expect, even at the last minute.
These things take violence and timing. I can do both.
Digitally pre-order Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and play the campaign up to a week early.
Michael.
Heard us a party, we crash on them. Blast on them. Heard us a party, we crash on them. Smoking the gas on them. Take another loss when the gang find them.
Gotta do wop, yeah, that thing on him. Smooth sail, no capsizing. No hard, I'll flatline him. Shoot him through the door and then dash on him.
Better not play with me. End up emergency. End up a first degree. Burn them like third degree. I ain't taking no bad ups. Blue tips in my handguns. Tell these little boys to man up.
Dash on him.
Gun them down on camera. Run them down, got stamina. Lazy long, who's the challengers? Fuck these boys, bunch of
I ain't
amateurs.
even looking at the scoreboard, but my nigga, we up on the stat sheet. And you niggas ain't got no direction. How the fuck could you ever come past me?
See it, man, we clear it out. They went into the coast clear. And I got 2 glizzies on me, bitch. I lost some close peers.
We taking off on the back streets, but we hit 'em up on the front page. We taking off on the back streets, but we hit 'em up on the front page.
Walk around my 9 loaded out blackout like I'm blindfolded.
Wide awake and my eyes open, raised in the field down by soldiers.
Polar ice on my wrist, nigga, I'm pissed. Fuck it, I'm bipolar. Pussy nigga, I'm a lunatic. Get the Glock rounds of the Ruger clips. Better watch who you talk to. Better guns than the cops do. My career needs a dock you. Raise up hammer, then I drop you. Yellow tape, white chop you. Red dots on the blocks too. Better guns than the SWAT too. On my A shit, this is payback. We've been outside before rap sheet. OT trips gotta make that. In the tracksuit, feeling trappy.
Oh!
Tell the moolah got the glizzy on. Switch it on you, who picking on? Stand on Sama if you piss me off. Can't fillet you if you fishy, dog. Catching bodies, we ain't picky, huh? All my niggas want brand names. Wearing niggas like a damn chain. If you ride around, get your damn brains. Stretched out on the damn page. Pussy nigga, get the front page. I said, buddies that we records, nigga. Check a nigga like a checkers, nigga. Walk around my 9 loaded.
Man.
Wide awake and my eyes open, raised in the field down
down next door.
There's a lover in the story, but the story's still the same. There's a lullaby for suffering and a paradox to blame. I didn't know I had permission to murder and to name. We wanted dark.
Oh, I don't know, bro.
We killed the flame.
You look like the kind that's convinced himself he's got this under his thumb. But you pull on one little thread and
already. My Lord. Magnified, sanctified be thy holy name. Vilified, crucified in the human frame. You want it darker. We kill the flame.
maybe love will set you free.
Jerking off. Is that okay? Yeah, I do. Okay, your ass over here.
It's M2 times. Yeah. Shout out my brothers. You know we getting lit. No, I'm coming. First day bow. Catch your op slipping and you know we getting lit. First day realist. Catch your op slipping and you know we getting lit. Gotta wear my mask when I'm in public, just in case I'ma have to up it. First day lit. Back in the 6, got a new click and it came with a switch. Rolex a bitch, he didn't do shit. Riding on the ground while you moving like a snitch. Want me to talk about you screaming like a bitch? Or talk about your nigga, he was screaming like his bitch? Hold up, let me just pop my shit. Shit got hot, found 30 in the whip. And the next gun with a extra clip. Fucked up part, we'll know about it. Let me just pop my shit. North Face, Gucci can't fuck my bitch. I was dead broke, now I'm stacking rich.
So it was your pocket pussy?
J-Way, baby, someone died about him. Rock block crazy, someone died about him. First day lit, first day pissed. Catch your eyes slipping and you know he getting hit. First day lit, first day pissed. And I'm in the 6 with a brand new bitch. First day lit, first day lit. Know I'm going crazy, going slide about him. Alright, listen. You wanna see how I'm flexing? Alright, let me show how I'm flexing. Fuck it. In the sunlight, one time for them. Listen, this is how I'm flexing. We're gonna do this one time for them. Listen, you fuck niggas. We're not in America. We're not in America. This is money. This is 10. We're not in America. This is 10. Shut the fuck up. Listen, we're not in the fuck. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we don't even have ones out here. I don't have ones. This is hundreds and fifties. You feel me? Look, I had a little 20s. Alright, you caught me. You know what I'm saying? I had to keep it humble. Here, you want to see some 20s here? Fuck it. You guys think I was... What the fuck? Listen, shut the fuck up. M2 times. We're back. Pissed off right away. I didn't do a move. Cops leave me alone. I didn't do a drill. Cops leave me alone. I'm getting rap money. That's how I'm coming. Come on. First day, yo, I'm on top. Said I'll be good, but I hit the op block. Casper a bitch, he ain't got notch. Bugs ain't shit, and he keeps getting robbed. And if you got shot, and you ain't bending blocks, nigga, just stop all the talk. And if you in the trap, and you ain't got guap, nigga, go get a job. First day lit, first day pissed. Catch a op slipping, and you know he getting lift. First day lit. First day piss, young nigga back, I'm 2 times in this bitch. 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 First day lit, first day piss. Catch your op slipping and you know he getting hit. First day lit, First day pissed, and I'm in the 6 with a brand new glitch. First day lit. No, I'm going crazy, gon' slide about him. No, I'm going crazy, gon' slide about him.
Fuck, now you guys got me ordering pizza now too.
No, I'm going crazy, gon' slide about him. No, I'm going crazy, gon' slide about him.
I'm getting pizza, but I'm getting a cheesy.
Getting your mechanic to rotate your tires?
Called a
Smart.
half moon. It's
Getting
like
them to show you
cheesy,
how this wheel works? Not so smart.
garlic bread.
Gambling online? Get the facts, tools,
And popcorn
advice.
chicken.
Play smart. Knowledge you can bet on.
Yeah. It's fucking good though. Pizza.
Different day, same shit, different racks. Not playing, we here. Risk it all, I'm gonna risk it all for my brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my OG, shout out my broskies, shout out Hus, we doing this. Really doing this. We're gonna blow, I promise.
Can you play 2K on it? Oh, there's only one guy we gotta watch. And that's the goal guy. Armani. Watch Armani because he's got a good average.
They say life's a bitch, I say I'm going defender. It gets hot, a headshot, that's the closing ender. I'm no pretender, these blocks ain't new to me. If you shooting me a miss, that's a boxing eulogy. I'm the tide, you just fish, watching through the sea. From a hot community with no opportunities. Nah, but we made them. And the last one.
Yeah, I need to get some buckets this game. I ain't gonna lie.
The end of these roads, there's not pots of gold. Where friends turn to foes, forgot about the codes. But I don't give a fuck, I was taught not to fall. Forgive me for the times my thoughts lost control. My gun started banging the shots.
We out.
When my bullets hit your face, just stop, drop, and roll. My blocks hot the cold, I know, doesn't make sense. I went to crazy extents just to pay rent. It stayed tense, I push weight without the weight bench. And when I feel unsafe, I'll make a snake drench. Lead showers, pall bears and red flowers. Lost some real ones and I know a couple dead cowards. Web browsers gave them freedom of speech, but you won't still lose your teeth when you get seen in these streets. Stupid, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
He pushed you too. Did you see that?
But Jay Razy, turn this block up if this nigga talking crazy. 40 on bus, but my stack's getting crazy. So should I hold up and see where this rap shit takes me? Or should I burn them up and off safety and restart my dirty little road right to Satan? Broski niggas played you and niggas sprayed you. So how can I chill and play with my baby? Nah, nigga, I'm on the block with my knot, nigga. Ride, nigga, that's what you taught me, so I slide, nigga. God, nigga. I swear to God, nigga, niggas have to burn me up if they want me to stop, nigga. You used to want to beat me up when you heard that I slide with them. Said I looked at him and smiled at him. 40s and them Ninas and you know we going wild with them. I heard we let them little childs get him. I heard they call me stupid when I roam with them and ride with them. They switched up. And
We're still playing 2-3, right? Yeah. Keep Big Man in the paint. Watch our Armani guy though. That's the only kid we gotta worry about.
Katie, you lost your parents. Welcome home. You're my niece. I'm gonna do everything I can to make this place feel like home. Just wish I
I'm pressing that man. I got him.
I'm not equipped to handle this. I don't even take care of my own plants.
Throw it up. Yes. I got you in the corner.
Do you want to see?
Yes.
Shit.
Ever since I was little, I dreamt this perfect toy that would protect a kid from ever
Stay in zones.
or sad. This is Megan.
Hi, Megan. I'm Katie.
Yeah, we're in zone.
It's nice to meet you, Katie. Do you want to hang out? Okay.
Megan,
I missed.
our goal is to protect
Fuck.
Katie from harm, both physical and emotional.
Fuck.
Model 3 generative android.
Good shit.
Megan, for short.
Throw it up.
Can't believe you made this.
I need a bucket right here. Every time you talk, Griffin.
It's honestly like she's part of the
I'm just kidding. That's me. Fuck.
emotional connections that are too hard.
Fucking missing dumb shit.
The happiest she's been since her parents died. Eat the toppings, Katie.
Research shows if you force a child to eat vegetables, they'll be
Yeah,
less
there's.
likely to choose those foods as adults.
I'm just playing this out for a second. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Defense.
Thought we were having a conversation.
Yo!
You should probably run.
That was. Oh, I should have dunked it. Fuck, man. Fucking looking like Griffin out here.
Megan, she pushed Brandon onto the road. I won't let anything harm you.
Megan, turn off.
Recalibrating response model.
Steal.
What's wrong with you? Don't worry.
Yo! Bro!
I won't let anything harm you.
Bro, that's a fucking dunk. I get those. That's crazy, bro. This game is crazy, bro. Shut up, Jackson. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, fuck.
Funeral, all black, 3Ps, beautiful.
Imagine.
I'm in 2D. I keep a ball, compact, GG. I sell my soul, race car, GT, UFO. Come home with me, might overdose. I go OD, so beautiful. She danced to the beat. You didn't know. On my 2-3.
Compact GG, walk with it on me. Please don't try me. Please don't try me. I'ma stock that rose from the dirt. Fucked up cause a boy can't buy me. Stop sipping on juice and Bacardi. 1942 for a Barbie. Small gun but a rev like a Harley. Don't stress about the neck but the police. Just know they talk sick, it's a robbery. 4 or 5 make them dance like Bobby. 12 bullets and 6 of them zombies. Put a hole in your chest like poppies.
Funeral, why you gotta take my soul? Why you gotta play that role? Girl, you're just so beautiful. Funeral, all black, 3Ps, beautiful. I'm in 2D. I keep a ball, compact, GG. I saw my soul, race car, GT.
Stuck in the hood with them niggas that robbing, they killing, they jugging. Brody gon' pop out with drumming. Stick him up, lift him up high like the oven. Fast like a jet, how we came up off thugging. That bitch, she love me, but I love the hundreds. Ice off the wrist, that means dancing on dozens. Keep it in stats, how much I love abundance. Oh, yeah, I put my bro back in that place. Hop on the mix, so he did the race. If he crash, I'ma hop on no chase. Me and bro, we was built for this face. Chopper, lift him up, led on the race. All on the block, we was stomping parade. Bad bitches screaming, I give him a taste.
Funeral, all black, 3Ps, beautiful. I'm in 2D. I keep a ball, compact, GG. I sell my soul.
Good chocolate.
UFO, come home with me. Might overdose. I go OD, so beautiful. She danced to the beat. You didn't know. On my 2-3.
Hand plays, I give and I go. Can't be in one spot, that's why I'm on road. Say to myself, cause the gang locked up and these weirdos, they don't stick to the code. Money's the motive, I gotta get through. Don't play with the gang, they wiping your nose. Trap in the rain, the sun in the snow. Design of my frames, design of my clothes. Yeah, I'm a girl, but I'm letting it blow. I ain't like these names, I ain't like these hoes.
Ain't like these niggas, most of them broke.
I ain't like these names, I ain't like these hoes.
Yeah, I get bread, but I never loaf. At my business, and do I sell dope? 30 degrees, I'm
Catch
still
your body.
wearing my coat.
Thank you.
This shit a anthem, smoke 'em and ash 'em. Nigga, I go where they can't come. Fell in love with a handgun, she love a gangster. I'm yelling free all the man them. Nigga, this easy money is harder to maintain. If
Fuck
you
yeah.
in his face, walk around and get hit with an L and walk off with a straight face. company. If I quit, man, I'm still living. Love it. It's hard to tell you, my friend or my enemy. Shorty with me, she dance to my melody. Get out the way, you end up a target. My bitch is a baddie, but ain't got no charges. Take trips to the bank, we making deposits, and if a nigga run on me, it's a funeral.
All black, 3 P's, beautiful. I'm in too deep. I keep a ball, compact, GG. I sell my soul, race car, GT, UFO. Come home with me, might overdose. I go OD, so beautiful. She danced to the beat. You didn't know.
Watch that corner. Ooh, he left
Back in
him.
that place. Up on the mix, so he did the race. If he crash, I'ma hop on no chase. Me and bro, we was built for this phase. Chopper, lip him up, led on the race. All on the block, we was stomping parade. Bad bitches screaming, I give him a taste.
Funeral, all black, 3 P's.
Just 2 months into the pandemic, Big Viking Games CEO Albert Lai made the decision to move his company to a virtual office. I sat down with him to discuss what working remotely actually looks like and why his company is not looking back anytime soon.
How's it going? Welcome.
Thank you so much for having us.
Hello.
At the beginning of the pandemic, your employees were working from home, and then your company decided to go strictly remotely 2 months in. Why did you make that decision?
As you know, as a small company, almost 100 people, and we started off life with one office. Then we had 2 offices. Before the pandemic, we had an equal distribution of people between the 2 offices. As we thought about what constrained our business, it was ultimately the scarcity of talent. There's an infinite number of benefits to me to being able to move to the cloud, so to speak, and be agnostic to location.
A lot of companies kind of have this idea, or maybe like this, it's just ingrained in how things have been done for very long time, so it just becomes the norm. Where if you want to work for us, you have to come to where we are.
Before COVID, we invested an enormous amount of time and effort to curate a fantastic work environment. I wanted the workspace to be really special because I spent, more waking hours in the office than I did at home. One of the things we're really proud of is we had a very, very strong in-office culture. It's really amazing when you think about COVID as this catalytic event that really radically moved forward, accelerated the digitization of life.
It's so interesting that you're saying this because it's very rare you hear that from the CEO of a company. I think there's this idea that we need to come into the office. It's part of our culture.
It profoundly changed the way that I thought about work and space, and I feel quite resentful for not having seen this earlier, which was having this dogmatic belief that even in this day and age where we have access to such amazing connectivity and technology, that somehow for so many years I've unnecessarily inflicted so much agony and pain and wasted energy and time on my team. We're forcing them to travel, anywhere between half an hour to multiple hours a day to do what? To have them show up and go to a space where
Oh, fuck.
they are using the exact same device pretty much as they have at home. The exact access to the internet that they have at home.
The world has changed so much, but we seem to be still living on these ideas from many generations ago.
Something like 70 to 80% of the office space is for individual work. And
Damn, bro.
the only time you really, like, you're using the office in a way that
I don't know what the.
collaborating, where you're actually in person.
Oh man, I gotta start shooting though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I literally stand here for too long, and then it's like shooting one time every fucking 10 minutes.
Any employees to go in. What's been the reaction from the people that work for you?
It's not hard to see how much happier somebody can be if they are either now no longer having to commute. That allows them to do better than their best work. Simply, they are just happier because they've got a more flexible schedule.
Need to keep shooting though. Like fuck, man, shit's annoying.
Forces us to do is to focus on what actually matters.
Which is the work.
The output. It's shocking to me how well we've done as a society in adapting to remote work, actually. And I really hope that we don't go back to the dogmatic belief of having a physical office space that we all need to go to work on digital sewing machines. That we don't fall back to the industrial era way of thinking about the world, that it was done this way and has to be this way moving forward. That you can, in fact, trust the people that you work with to do their work.
That chat was part of the thread with Nam Kiwanuka. For more content like this, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to check out our other videos. Also, give us a follow on Instagram at TVO The Thread. Thanks. We'll see you next time.
You made this with my grapes. Can you do it again?
Good foul.
Drip. I'm so easy, drippin' so easy. I'm ballin', she on her knees and she crawlin'. Mouth wide open and she yawnin'. My city got villains like Gotham. Be the shooter, the droppin' he got it. She give me top, but she at the bottom. Bob plug, first name with Gonzalez. Ooh, I'm trappin', diamonds they dancing, hammers they blasting. Big glizzy, half metal, half plastic. Big bands, got a wrap in elastic. Made the brick stretch like Mr. Fantastic. Walk on days, but I'm not romantic. I vanish up like it's magic. Big gun, bigger than dinosaurs, that's in Jurassic. I drop her up like it's Titanic. Since I was young, always been a savage. Big gonna do lots of damage. Walk up on them, then I cram it. Shook Lil how I slam it. Son the hedgehog, how I'm dashing. Big diamonds, and you know they flashing. Big gun, and you know what's flashing. Big drip, and you know what's fashion. Bad bitch, and her ass is shaking. Bad bitch, and her ass is bouncing. In the trap, and we whipping bounces. Money counter, I don't got it counting. All this water, my leg like a fountain. Headshot, deal where they found him. Try to ride the wave, end up drowning. Not a million, about lots of thousands. You still a little boy, get allowance. You ain't even got common sense. Condescend, you don't know about this. Got a handgun with a circle clip. Bad bitch, wanna slip my dick. She tell her friends that she wanna splurge her head. You ain't boss a gun in the streets, you're a virgin. Highway, DVP, and I'm swerving. 9mm Luger is German. Headshot, now you look like a dog. All these bust off, she thought I was young dog. Wasp gang, got my bodies in Adolf. Back home, safe like it's baseball. One toe, it was taking this.
Tell her I called her daddy.
They super saiyans, but they ain't got no Dragon Balls. They drop a op like a want perkies, fuck Adderall. So a Chris Rock, ball like Chris Paul.
Hi, daddy.
Chicken balls, she ate my nut like it was red sauce. Tell a little bitch, call her red wash. I'm a savage, she like Red Fox.
Yo, you're so much shit. Oh, I didn't think he was gonna go right past me. Fuck. Bored.
If it wasn't for my father, Chatham Colored All-Stars, I wouldn't have signed that pro contract in 1962. I think that's outstanding to see a team from the past play.
Heads wide. He's going. He's cutting, bro. I'm missing him. Good shot though. Come on. Yeah, you're going to jail. What are you going? What are you going court for? What are you going court for? Oh, you're definitely going to jail. Tough. Yeah.
Ontario, it is on because DraftKings Sportsbook is getting you in on the
Imagine.
action. Get closer to every breakaway.
Yeah, it's fucking Griffin.
Assist,
It's Griffin, bro.
and goal. By betting with same-game parlays, spreads, money lines, and more. Anytime and anywhere in the province. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, celebrate alongside your team, and get in on the action.
You better. Aw, man.
I don't wanna talk. Metal on me, man, you know how I rock. 219s on me instead of a watch. Steppers around me, so come take
Griffle's
a shot.
gay, 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 gay.
Look what I block. Sorry, my bad, I just do this a lot. I like it, I cop it, I don't care the cost. Spot him, I got him, I don't need a drop. Stop, drip. It be so long on my bitch.
Big Griffles.
Grab it cause I need a kiss. Shot, swish. Run them up until he crisp. Even when I smile, I'm pissed.
You sold me, bro.
Nigga, it's over and waiting my turn. See him, it's
Oh, I'm
over
sure you
and
could do
getting
it faster,
turned. Put him
Daddy.
in earth and he sleep with the worms. Come to revenge only under these terms. They told me they got him like as confirmed. Picture me rolling my nigga, I feel like a fuck. Still run him down in the tugs. Fuck. Ambulance picking them up. Rush. Whenever we pulling up. Cut. Lock off the party like bah, 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 bah. You get a little cheese, I get real cheddar. If she was with me, she would have been better. Have a little lunch, have a little dinner. Her leaving me is like her leaving Thriller.
Okay, if you guys don't hit me right now, you're getting it.
You niggas thought
If you guys don't hit me right now, you're getting it. Fuck.
Don't make me have to 3P.
Right in your asshole. Nice and deep eyed.
28 vids and that's light.
Nice and deep eyed.
Pass me the rod. How could I lose if I'm taking the shot? Sorry, my bad, I just do this a lot. I know I said that I got 23, but now I got 32 shots. Don't wanna talk.
Damn, that's
man, you know how I rock.
I'm
219s on me instead of a watch. Steppers around me, so come take a shot. Look what I bought. Sorry, my bad, I just do this a lot. I like it, I cop it, I
Ooh.
Spot of my god,
Holy
I don't need
brick.
a drop.
No, throw it up to me, bro. I need a shot. Green.
There's a lover in the story, but the story's still the same. There's a lullaby for suffering and a paradox to blame. I didn't know I had permission to murder and to maim. You want it dark? You said it when?
You look like the kind that's convinced himself he's got this under his thumb.
Anna, go to bed.
I'm ready. My Lord. Magnified, sanctified be thy holy name. Vilified, crucified in the human frame. You want it dark? We kill the flame.
Really, love will set you free.
Yo, back out, back out.
Starting on
I gotta go.
Well,
The
I gotta
client
go.
is here and he wants to jam.
Awesome. Hey,
I'm
you.
hopping off.
I couldn't be happier. Oh, this last two shorts. Yikes.
I gotta work.
But even though it's a total breeze, I'm so happy I found owner to help me with all the business stuff I wasn't too sure about. Like
It's
making
11.
a corporation quick and affordable. Can somebody answer those?
There's another fire.
Alright, y'all. Suck y'all later.
No, now's a good time to talk.
I guess I really didn't have to leave, but I just want to eat my food in peace. You feel me?
Lizzie, let it go.
My grandson evidently killed himself last night. He's cold. You can't move him.
The people off behind us watching with binoculars and stuff.
Okay, do you know what happened? No, I don't. His head is back. His eyes are open.
He was murdered. By who? I don't know.
Had his head covered. His head was covered? Yeah, he had the blanket up over his face.
What you just heard was the chilling voice of Jonna Pulliam calling 911. The grandmother had just found her 14-year-old grandson, Harley Starling, dead in his bed on, of all days, Halloween morning. As the horrifying details of the case emerge, she learns that this was more than another tragedy, but something far more sinister. It's the night before Halloween 2016 in Springfield, Ohio, and the Starlings are safe at home marathoning a parade of horror movies, such as The Eye and Paranormal Activity. In the room are the Starling brothers, including 16-year-old Nicholas Starling and 14-year-old Harley Starling, along with their grandmother Jonna and her boyfriend Victorino. When the movie marathon is over, the family turns in for the night. But when Jonna wakes up the following morning, she finds Harley's door locked and the boy unresponsive. She calls for him to wake up and unlocks the door, only to find the boy's body is blue and cold to the touch.
Were there any weapons around or anything? I don't know if he was playing with fake blood or what. There's stuff. There's like the fake blood stuff all over his arm and up around his shoulder. And you said his eyes are open too? Yes. Okay. I shook him because I was trying to wake him up. His dad just died 2 years ago. Okay. Are there any guns in the house that you know of? Yes, but he can't get to them. Okay. Do you live here with them, or how? They live with me. They've lived with me since their dad. And what was? It was in November. Did you hear anything weird last night or anything? No. Okay. He just went to bed, and that was it.
Jonna was certain Harley had taken his own life, but things weren't quite adding up. Investigators quickly got to work questioning those in the home the night of Harley's death. The interrogations begin with Jonna Pulliam, who took custody of the late Harley and his older brother Nicholas 2 years prior to the incident. Looking back, the boys undoubtedly had a rough upbringing before moving into Jonna's custody. Their father was tragically killed, and their mother was in and out of the home. Jonna sets the scene for detectives, describing the moments that led to her discovering Harley dead in his bed.
I left the room at the same time. I said, "Good night, I love you." He said, "I love you." And I went in my room, he went in his room.
Okay. And then you heard Nick up a couple times throughout the night.
Yeah, I heard it squeak, the door.
The door squeak?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if the cat wants out, he'll go jump on you.
Okay.
So I got my door shut. They can't jump on me. They can't wake me up. But they do wake up Nick.
Okay, so
And
Nick
he'll
will
get
let
up.
them up?
Yeah, he'll let him out.
Okay. So then you saw him up, and then...
yeah, that's on the video.
And then you woke up again in the morning at 5?
At 5, I hollered at Nick, and he said, "Yeah." When I came out and I asked Nick, and Nick was coming out of the bathroom, he said, "Yes, I'm going to get him up." And he walked over to the door, and he says, "Grandma, the door's locked." Usually it's not locked, so.
Okay. So then what happened?
So then I went and got the key.
Okay.
And I unlocked the door.
Okay.
She's using a lot of open palm gestures, which can indicate she has nothing to hide. When interpreting what open palms mean in body language, it all depends on the context. It's typical in normal conversation for someone to use a mix of both high confidence, palm down, and low confidence, palm up positions. In this context, Jonna is simply telling her story and is not making any strong declaratory statements. So her frequent and appropriate hand gestures are likely a sign of truthfulness.
But nothing out of their routine seemed odd.
No, just to the fact the door was locked.
Right.
Okay.
And you said you noticed his window was open.
Yeah, Nicholas noticed his window was open.
Nicholas noticed
He
that.
said his
But
window was open. I said, "Was it open?" I didn't notice.
were his curtains closed or were they open?
They're automatically closed. They're just always closed. The people off behind us watching with binoculars and stuff, so I try to always keep curtains up.
Okay.
There was weird people.
Have you had problems with them in the past?
No, just they're peeping toms.
Okay.
Personal injury was what I wanted to do ever since I started law school. It was my first choice, my first love. I've never done anything else, and I never want to do anything else. I tell people.
If you got a curtain off, they're looking.
Okay.
Okay.
Now,
And then
I have not been in your house, so I may ask some questions. You're like, well, yeah,
Okay.
you've
He's
seen
probably
that,
been the
haven't
only
you?
one not in your house
Yeah.
today.
Okay.
So you said you saw Nicholas on the monitor, so I'm assuming you have 2 different monitors?
No, I have one monitor. It has all 4 cameras on it.
Did you see what Nick was doing at all?
He just went to the door and opened the door. I thought it was my funky neighbor asking for money.
Jonna's demeanor is a little more upbeat than one would expect for a grandmother who found their young grandson deceased. But everyone handles grief differently. Reflect back to the 911 call, and you'll notice she was fairly calm then, too.
My grandson evidently yourself last night.
She may not want to break down in front of the detectives, so she laughs and makes jokes in order to cope with the loss.
Well, there's really no easy way to go about this part. The autopsy, they're still working on it, actually, as we speak, okay? Well, what we do know is that we're not investigating a homicide, or, okay, he didn't hurt himself.
The injury that he's sustained could not have been self-inflicted.
What happened?
We're not
We're
entirely
not
sure
sure.
yet. We're still trying to piece everything together. Any reason to think that your boyfriend would do something like this?
No,
How about Nick?
I wouldn't believe that Nick would do it either.
Is it a possibility?
I wouldn't think so.
Okay.
Notice the immediate and resounding no for the boyfriend. But when she's asked about Nicholas, she uses a qualifier saying, I wouldn't think Nicholas would do it either, indicating that she may be a little uncertain as to his innocence.
He was my baby from 2 weeks old, 3 weeks old.
How have things been since you got him 2 years ago?
They've had rough in and out,
Okay.
you know, because, you know, their dad dying. And I found out he didn't allow him to have any friends, and Harley was trying to make friends with everybody at school. Sure.
Now we hear a strain in Jana's voice. This is the first time we've audibly heard Jana express sadness. Remembering what the boys were like when they were younger and the love she felt for them may be triggering her feelings of grief.
I went from trying to figure out why he would kill himself to who would kill him and why.
Mm-hmm.
What would they advance? There's no
It doesn't
advantage to it.
It doesn't make any sense to us either, okay? So that's why we're trying to figure out what the hell happened, because we don't know.
Her grief may be compounded now by feelings of stress or guilt that someone inside the home may have killed Harley. She may be wondering what signs she missed, or if she could have done anything differently to prevent this tragedy. As Jana's heartbreaking confusion echoes, investigators turn their attention to Harley's older brother, Nicholas.
Hi, Nick. How are you? You doing all right? You doing okay?
Not really
Well, I understand that. No.
Immediately, Nicholas clasps his hands under the table. Interlacing your fingers can be a common way to ease feelings of anxiety or stress. The gesture is an example of an adapter, or a method individuals use to comfort themselves. It's comforting because it subconsciously restores a sense of control in what could otherwise be a totally out-of-control situation. And this situation certainly fits the bill.
Okay, so when you went to bed, was anybody else still up?
Well, as far as I can tell, everyone was going to sleep.
Okay.
Well, then about 11:30,
Mm-hmm.
I gone and got the dogs, took them out. And then later, I got back up because I didn't sleep until I got the dogs back in.
Okay.
After I woke up.
Okay, do you leave your door open or closed?
Open.
Open? Okay, so if anybody else is up moving around or anything like that, you would know that. Right? Okay. So you went to bed.
I am kind of heavy.
Okay.
There's a notably long pause before Nicholas answers about his sleep, and it's not just his slow speech. Throughout the interview so far, Nicholas has presented as someone much younger than he actually is. In one instance, he provided unnecessary and excessive detail given the question asked, indicating that he might have trouble understanding the intended meaning of simple questions.
And you have two, they're pretty big dogs, aren't they?
No, one's a little dog. He's a mixture between a beagle and a basset. The
Oh, okay.
biggest dog with the clouded eye is a mixture between chocolate Labrador and a pit bull.
Okay. Okay.
In addition to his monotone speech, his speech is also slow. Nicholas seems to struggle with expressing himself verbally. This may explain his slower delivery, as he could need time to think about what he wants to say, or he may struggle to find the right words. All of these characteristics are typical of individuals with autism spectrum disorder, ASD. We can't make any conclusions about Nicholas's diagnosis based on an interrogation tape, but he displays some behaviors that align with this diagnosis.
I've gone to their boxes, opened their cages, walked to my grandma's door.
Okay. So it's your grandma's door.
Gone to her room, opened the back door, let him out,
Okay.
closed it.
It's important to note that most individuals with autism spectrum disorder do not commit acts of violence and murder. According to research, it's the presence of other conditions, co-occurring disorders, such as personality disorders, mood disorders, or psychosis, that can contribute to a greater risk of violence among individuals with ASD.
Then what's the next thing you remember?
Red loved visiting Grandma's house, and after saving Big at Amazon...
I'm not going to go into details about my dreams.
Your what?
My dreams.
Okay, I'm not worried about your dreams.
Individuals with developmental disabilities often take words, statements, and questions very literally. This can be part of their general struggle with interpreting language and communication. Even though no one asked him, Nicholas wanted to make it clear that he doesn't want to go into details about his dreams. But one thing Nicholas hasn't made clear that his grandmother Jonna did is her genuine interest in what actually happened to Harley. She asked detectives for answers again and again.
I went from trying to figure out why he would kill himself to who would kill him and why. What would they advance?
That isn't the case so far with Nicholas, who hasn't asked at all.
So after everybody else went to bed, you went to bed. Did you actually go to sleep though?
After I was done watching Ghostbusters.
Okay. And once that got over?
Then I turned it off. I turned the TV off, went to my bed, and got asleep.
Okay. So what time do you think you got to sleep?
I think about 1 something.
So then you go to bed, and what time do you get up?
Well, I got up about 5 o'clock when my first alarm goes.
Okay, 5 a.m.
I got to take a shower. And then when I got out of the shower, I got to Harley's door.
Okay.
I knocked.
Okay.
I said, Harley, it's time for you to take a bath. He didn't answer.
Notice that his tone changes when discussing Harley. Until now, we've heard a mostly monotone Nicholas. But now, just like that, he sounds almost agitated when he speaks Harley's name.
Okay.
I said, Harley.
He's also not frontally aligned with the detective, meaning he isn't facing her directly. This can indicate a person is being deceptive and/or feels uncomfortable. It's also part of a behavioral profile for deception, along with being slouched, using barriers, and being unnaturally rigid for long periods of time. Each one alone is not definitively meaningful, but it is when you have other indicators.
So when you knocked twice, he didn't answer.
No.
Okay, and then what happened?
All right, that's it for me tonight. Going to sleep.